passion breeds passion. Write that down. Happy freaking Thursday from the People's Champ. So yesterday I had lunch with an old high school buddy of mine, Brad Klausti. He randomly got a hold of me to see if I wanted to have lunch. I don't know if Brad and I have ever had lunch together. And this is sad to say, but as a business owner, and most of you out there can probably relate to this, when someone asks you to have lunch, it's kind of random, you always think they want something. Well, that wasn't the case. So back in May 24, a little over a year and a half ago, Brad quit his job. He was a union operator for 25 freaking years. Quit his job and opened up his own food truck, Klausti's Kitchen, and I've had their food. It's freaking amazing. We sat down and he told me his story about how everything kind of fell into place for him. He talked about it like the universe doing it for him. I say God. He likes to use it as far as the universe terms. He talked about how everything just fell into place with him, with getting a truck, with getting a trailer, with his first gig, and we could kind of relate to each other. His first gig with the food truck was he just had a little soft opening at his house in his driveway, and he had that first little soft opening, and 60 people showed up to eat his food, and that's kind of gave him the sign that, you know, he was doing the right things. Now, like I said, Brad and I hadn't really talked, seen each other for a long time. And, you know, we didn't talk. We played football together in high school, and we didn't bring up glory days. We didn't say things like back in my day, and we didn't sit around and I need to and I should have. And you know what we just talked about? He talked about how he built his business. I talked about how I built my business. Brad looked better than I've seen him actually his entire life. He looked better than I had seen him in high school. He was 180 pounds, and I don't think Brad has ever weighed less than me, and he does now. He was very lean, looked great. He was sort of glowing. Listening to him talk about his passion, talk about opening this kitchen. Now his wife, Carla, she had cancer. I'm kind of messing these numbers up, maybe a couple years ago, a year and a half ago, right as he was starting the kitchen. And Carla is a go-getter, man. She's a fighter. She fought through that thing. She's a stenographer, a court reporter. He told me about how the people at the Madison County Courthouse and other courthouses throughout Illinois, maybe the United States, when she was going through cancer, they donated their time off, their vacation time, whatever, days off for her, and she never had to go without pay on all the time she went through her treatments. Which is amazing. He told me about how his son Cole, who I used to train many years ago, helps him in the kitchen. It's just him, it's just Brad and 4 other people, and it was so great. We just bounced ideas off of each other. We talked about trying to better our businesses, trying to make the customer service experience better, how to do marketing, you know, some of our wins, some of our losses. It was so refreshing to sit there and talk to him, to this buddy of mine I hadn't talked to in so many years, and just see his passion, and his passion brought my passion, kind of refreshed mine. So it was awesome, and I kind of want to share that with you. It's called Klausti's Kitchen. I've had his food many times. It's amazing. It's barbecue style. They have some flatbreads. Here's a little picture of the truck here. So we didn't get together and talk about the wild times. We didn't sit there and say, you know, start talking about our glory days, and you know, because we both feel like we're in way better spots than we ever were. We're not hadn't just resigned ourselves to sitting on the couch and being slugs the rest of our lives, you know. And one thing that I love that Brad said, and it's always been kind of one of my philosophy, you know, the goodness that you put out there, the goodness that you put out into, he said, universe, I say to the Lord, will come back to you. You know, if you do good, good will come back to you. I thought Brad asked me to meet because he wanted something, but tell you what he wanted was amazing. He had seen our videos and my post about Kindly Savage, and he wants to, at the next event, bring Klausti's Kitchen, his food truck, his passion. He wants to bring it to my passion, have us team up, and he wants to give all the special powered athletes free food at the next Kindly Savage. that just gets me so excited. I tell you, man, we hugged a couple times, and it was just, he came over and took a tour of the gym, and it was just, man, it was amazing to see my old friend doing so well and not, you know, just resign himself to, this is how life is going to be. He left a very secure job to work on his passion, work on himself, work on his family's legacy, and that's what he's doing. Anyway, check out Klausti's Kitchen. Have a great freaking day, and head movement.